So, when we last left off, the party had made their way through the trials and tribulations of the pyramid to meet an old and wizened figure in Kitongu, one who knows much about this place, about where you're from and where you're going, and yet all you have asked of him is simply to leave, and he has obliged, allowing you all to exit into a one-way portal. And as you all do, you leave behind Miriam. Kitongu and Miriam are left in Carthus for who knows how long, to what end, why. You're left with more questions than answers, and yet you do know so much, and it only begins to raise more questions. Jack, you were the first to enter the portal. So, you are the first to come out. So, as you are feeling the sensation of getting pulled and warped around, you are suddenly thrust backwards into the realm of consciousness in an instant. You are standing in a very dark room that is... don't think it's lit at all, and yet you can somehow generally see around the area as if this isn't a real place. It's a dream. Although there may be ambient light and your eyes have just instantly adjusted. It is darker than normal here. You look around the space and you are standing in an aisleway with rows of chairs to either side. Almost in a lecture hall, but smaller. It's probably a 40-foot room by maybe 20 feet. It looks like a classroom of some kind, but at the front there are chalkboards with things written on them, long faded and turned to dust, with different signs of age and wear. Off to one side you can see that there is an open window and a doorway, but the door is no longer there. What would you like to do?
Go over and kind of stealthily look out the window and see what's out there.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, that's horrible. That's not that bad. It's a 12.
Okay. You can look out and you can see that there is a hallway. To your left is the end of the hallway, so this is the final room. You can see the room across the hall, and then to your right you can see where the hallway progresses, and you can see that there are more rooms that lead down. In the room across from you, it sort of looks like a almost observation room leading into a secondary room. Kind of like a medical room. There's like a table that kind of leans back a little bit, but it has been, it's one of those sort of operating tables that can kind of like lay someone down or, move up and down.
Right.
That chair has been knocked over because beside it, on the other half of the room, where you assume another one of these tables or chairs would be, there is nothing. In fact, you can see that there is a huge expanse of that room, as well as the observation room, that has been completely carved out in a spherical dome where there just is no longer matter. It's at this point that you hear a sound as a sort of behind you, and turning around to see Morbazak has apparated in roughly the same spot that you were at, and begins to look around.
Hey, over here.
He He's looking around a bit more cautiously, but, apprehensively, slowly moves over towards you.
Okay, I will move. I will move to the door and stay there, and see if anybody else shows up behind him,
Okay.
and kind of keep an eye down the hallway.
Morbazak is kind of slowly walking towards you and looking around the room, and the next to appear is next to appear is Joshua.
Woo! Thought we'd all go on our own separate adventures, but this is cool too.
Be quiet, sit down, wait for everyone else. Don't know where
Come
we're
on,
at.
dude.
Gotta figure it out.
I must say that I don't like this. Kitongu said that we would be parting ways in this place. Shortly after Mai apparates.
I guess I didn't have to give you the thing that basically is a voodoo doll.
You just... Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Why are you here? What is happening? Where are we?
Well, we're all in the
Obviously
same
another
place.
time.
That's a good thing.
That's not supposed to happen, is it? Are we not...
I was kind of hoping for a solo character building journey.
You need one. Anyway,
That's why I was kind of hoping for one.
Oh... Believe in yourself. So that I feel less bad about me not believing in you.
Bro.
I...
Joshua just decides to take the burn.
At this point, Morbazak has stepped out into the hallway to look at the room across the hall.
Are we... in a... Is this a house? What is...
Holger, you arrive.
Looks like it might be some sort of school, maybe, perhaps? Medical university?
What's a
Okay.
school?
Yeah, this is bizarre.
Like a school of fish?
Can any of us make
Oh,
like a
it's
history
where
check
you
to
go
the?
learn things.
Never
Can we
heard
do
of it.
like?
Go
Could
and
we
make
do
history
like a
check.
history check about something about
Not
this?
surprised.
Not surprised what?
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 Exactly.
12.
Mine's confused.
Everybody's confused, Mai.
Holger, you generally understand the construction of this place, although you've never seen the construction quite like this before.
As in, it was from Upper Need.
No, you've never seen this kind of construction before, which leads you to believe that it's from another world that you don't recognize. It doesn't look dwarven, elven. It doesn't look like anything that you would recognize. Really, the best way I can describe it is very cold and sort of clean cut, shaped stone, solid straight walls. No sort of markings or sort of light decorations or anything.
Sort of like the ship.
No, the ship was very shapely and kind of organic. This looks pretty modern, but you guys wouldn't know what any of that looks like. That makes sense.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It kind of looks like a bunker, basically. Just like concrete walls, concrete floors, concrete ceiling.
This is the weirdest cave I've ever been in.
I
Cave
would
building.
like to search for a door.
There is a door out into the hallway.
Alright, who wants to join me on a hallway adventure? A hallway to paradise.
I feel like
Hallway to hell.
if we wait a minute, we could probably have everybody with us.
Yeah, Joshua, there's other people to get here.
That's
You're
if
not
we
here to
end
complain.
That's if we end up in the same place.
Alright, we'll wait 1 day for everybody to show up. I'm sure that's more than enough time.
I mean, we're only missing Talia, so.
You
feel like
start to hear a
5
noise
minutes.
coming from out in the hall. Kind of sounds like sort of labored breathing, and you turn and see that Morbazak is not feeling well. He's kind of got like a labored breathing, like for anyone else, you would get the sense that they're like kind of maybe scared or shocked or something or on edge, but because his voice is weird, it sounds particularly unsettling.
Are you okay? What?
I
Do you,
just remembered this place is. And then I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Aw, fuck.
DM, is
Oh,
this
like
the prison
wolf.
of the gods?
As Talia, you fall into view, and instantly the world around you changes, or your vision
Oh,
of it
shit.
does. It
I
sort
have
of
dice. I can do it.
glitches out for a second, almost as if
Sorry.
the lights are flickering, and it gets
Oh.
darker for a second, and when it comes back, it's sort of a dullish color.
What saving throw are we doing? Wisdom?
Yes.
Wisdom.
Thank you.
Holgear got a 21.
All right.
Ooh, boy.
Failure. No, I'm just kidding.
Jack
God.
totally
Got a
failed.
10.
All right, failure.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I will start to sing
Jack
Muffin
totally
Man
failed.
again.
All right. What did Talia
No.
get?
Yeah.
No Muffin Man.
Okay. Mai and Hogir, you manage to regain or maintain your composure as the world suddenly starts to shift and change around you.
I got an 11.
That is a failure.
Yeah, gotta figure.
By the way, is this a against being frightened by any chance?
It is. Thank you for reminding me. So, if anyone
Okay,
has advantage on that.
I get advantage on that then. Yep, I do. That's a little better. I got an 11.
Okay, that is still a failure. So everyone except for mine, Holgear, starts to get this deep, wrenching feeling in your gut as it's just something heavy starts to grip you and make you feel heavy, and your knees become weak, and it's hard to maintain your composure. Yeah, your mouth feels dry, and you also kind of start to pant the same way that Morbazak is, except Morbazak isn't panting anymore, and is just standing in the hallway, looking down the hallway, away from everybody. Almost listlessly standing there.
Hey, buddy, you mind telling us where we are?
In hell.
Don't think so.
Trying to be optimistic.
Where's the fire and rocks?
You look and see that his body is kind of starting to warp and twitch inorganically in sections. and he slowly turns his head towards you. And it's not just his neck that rotates, but the rest of his body also turns in your direction. But almost like a flip book, like he's hanging there and just sort of almost fluidly twist his body entirely to turn towards you. There are no features on his face, but you can see the breaks in that sort of smooth surface, these cracks starting to appear, and as they grow wider, they also begin to glow. And you watch as the darks in your vision begin to darken, and the contrast begins to seep, and you watch as all of the coloration starts to turn this deep, almost maroon color, as these cracks on Morbazak's bodies open slightly like eyes opening, but there's just this deep red color, and your vision starts to bleed.
Oh no.
I would like everyone to
Lovely.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, I'm good at Constitution.
You guys, I don't think I like this kind of interplanar travel.
Pretty sure nobody does. Right,
I got a
Morbazak's
19 on that.
I only have a
That is
13
success.
Constitution.
Same Z's, got a 19.
He's got
Older.
an 18. Peanut butter jelly dog, peanut butter jelly dog.
As Morbazak turns to you, he begins to speak in this low, guttural voice that is very different than the voice that you recognize, and begins to speak in this primordial language that I believe only Talia can understand.
Yes.
It comes across in waves that this is almost very old, to the point where you can't quite pick up. It almost seems like broken language to you. These sort of thoughts come across of like possessive, regret, consume, and fester. But slowly, after a while, you begin to piece it together as he says, I should not have consumed the blood.
What's made you
What?
give a change of heart?
You didn't understand that. Only Talia did.
That's... never mind.
Okay. What did everyone get for their con saves?
18. Josh,
18.
Success.
He was the lowest.
Awesome.
Okay.
19.
All right. Everyone succeeds, which means you only take 23 points of psychic damage as the world
Oh.
begins to bleed in front of you.
Oh.
And
Oh.
your
Yay.
eyes begin to water, and as you rub your eyes and look down, you realize that that isn't water on your hands, but it actually is blood, as your eyes begin to become to sort of gloss over. And then you watch as this black orb starts to appear in the hallway in between Morbazak and you. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Hey, Sparrow, you sure you don't want to just teleport us into the middle of the sky and let us deal with it?
or when we at least like
Every single time this happens, you guys get a little closer to understanding what happens when you guys happen. So,
I
I'm-
don't want to understand. This is very scary.
I don't want to understand. I want to be dumb.
Every Cthulhu.
all right.
protagonist.
Those of you who simply don't want to be here don't have to roll initiative. You
What?
can
No, I'm still rolling initiative.
you can
Well, we're
choose to
rolling
fail.
initiative.
I don't know if I like your don't have to be here.
I got a 17 for initiative.
I got a natural 20 for 23.
16.
Uh,
I got a
10.
19.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Okay,
6,
okay.
5, 4.
There's
Alright,
who got the 16?
Me.
Aye.
Talia.
Okay.
Talia.
Joshua?
What did Jack get?
19.
19. And then Mai?
10.
10. Okay. Holgir, what do you do as this nothingness starts to grow in front of you? You can tell that it's out in the hall because you can see it through the window. But just a blackness is starting to well up in the middle of the hallway.
That's not great. Oh god, identify casts a minute.
I'm gonna say that you can do one thing. This is not normal initiative.
Oh god, I don't know what to do. Eldritch fucking puddle people.
Sorry, what?
I said Eldritch fucking puddle people.
I'm using that as an insult to people now. It's too funny.
No more.
TikTok Holgir. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I feel like I'll get the most utility out of that.
I would like you to make an Arcana check.
I want to burn a nat 20 on this.
For a total of?
20.
Okay. As you cast Detect Magic, you detect your friends nearby. They are here. This is not an illusion. This is a real place, the real world. That thing in the hallway, that blackness that's starting to come, you can't detect it at all. In fact, there is nothing there. You can feel that there's an emptiness when you have this wave of magic that rushes out of you. You don't know what to make of Morbazak because you're not really sure what Morbazak is in the first place. But you get the sense that there is something about this place that had something wrong with it, and you can tell that that's... Go and make an insight check.
Oh yeah, I'm good at those.
Are you?
No.
The circuits.
Oh, your other character is. That's your character.
So that's like 8.
You get the sense that there's something about this place that's messing with Morbazak. I'm sorry. That's all you can get. Jack, you are next. What do you do? Jack, are you there?
Yeah, I'm going to, I guess, hang by the door and prepare to attack anything that comes in. I
Okay.
don't know.
Would you like to hold an action to attack something that gets close?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
what
I would.
happens next is as that black orb sort of appears in the hallway, Morbazak was just fixated on all of you, and then you watch as he turns completely around, and rather than his body just sort of rotating, it almost folds in on itself and just, feet still planted, just sort of twists around to face down the hallway back towards this black sphere that it appears. And stepping out of that sphere is a tall figure clad in obsidian armor. And in a flash, it begins to move in all of yours direction, making for the door. Jack, you haven't held action. You can't even see its feet moving. It's just suddenly this black sphere has closed behind it, and then it just moves rapidly towards you. But you have your weapon out. You're ready to strike. It's in your face. You have
Damn, I hate
seen
to hit
this
something
figure
before
before.
it's done anything offensive. What? What's that?
You have seen this figure before.
And who is it?
This is the same figure that came out of Connor.
It's the knight.
The
The
obsidian.
spatial knight.
Yep.
One
That
that
seeks out
stabbed all of
people
us.
that aren't in their plane of existence, and apparently seems to send them back.
Maybe I don't want to attack him then, if he knows how to send us back.
Okay. Do you not do anything?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You
just
stay
see
your
what
hands, and in a flash, the figure is upon all of you. Talia, you are last in this room. So you watch as this figure, in quick succession, moves through this massive shield in one hand, almost barring the door as Morbazak attempts to barrel around and pass him, even crashing through the window as in its other hand, this massive lance spears all of your friends one after another before finally hitting you.
Christ.
And then
Wake up in the back of a wagon.
I hope. God.
It was all just a dream.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Let's cut to Joshua.
Woo! I love me.
Joshua, you are sleeping in a room. It is very pleasant, very nice, very well decorated, very well, situated. It is a nice room, and one that you don't necessarily recognize. But it's kind of the room that you would have wanted if you had a place of your own.
God damn it, it's gonna be one of those worlds, isn't it? Joshua says to himself. Yeah, Joshua wakes up and says, "Oh, it's gonna be one of those worlds, isn't it?"
Gosh dang it. Play the stupid thing. Whose smoke detector is going off?
I just kind of have a runny nose right now. If that's bothering you, I can,
No,
Turn on
I
first.
heard someone smoke detector beep in the background.
Oh.
I'm not sure what kind of check to give you, but if you want to look around the room.
I look around the room.
Okay. I mean, you see all of your stuff. This definitely seems like your room. You just don't recognize it.
Appears that I own a house, possibly an apartment.
You hear a knock at your door.
I get up and greet the person warmly.
Okay.
Whoever
As
they
you
may
open
be.
the door, the figure was like just about to knock again. They're like, "Oh, I see you awake. This is Bilbin. This is one of Mordecai's students,
Malachi.
Malachi. I am so sorry. I was like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, that's not his name. This is
Bro.
one of Malachi's pupils. Most often he's one of his lab assistants. He's one of his very regular figures that's around here that kind of does a lot of things. Has been left by the wayside when you became his apprentice, and he's kind of, not really a stuck-up teacher's pet, but very, very disgruntled that you were the one to become Malachi's, right-hand man rather than him. And he's treated like a gopher for him and you. It's just like, oh, I see you awake. Well, I'm here to tell you that there was someone that wanted to see you, but I wasn't sure if you knew them. After all, you come from the lower, so I wasn't sure if you had people come to kill you or what the sort of obligations were. So you can either meet them at the front gate or let them in yourself.
Well, Buildy, I put that life behind me.
He cringes.
Actually, no, I didn't, but either way.
Yes, well, very good. Good day. And he moves off. After all, it is
Bye,
almost
Building.
mid-morning. Should really get up and perform your daily duties. Do you head down to the front gate?
Yep, I head down to the front gate, kinda acting a bit more prim and proper.
Okay. And as you make your way down to the front of sort of Mordecai's estate, which is sort of an offshoot from the main castle, you recognize a figure that you have seen many of times, and he is bright-eyed and waving at you and waiting to come in and see you.
Who is it?
Introduce yourself.
Hey Josh, it's me.
Oh my god! Joshua just freaking runs up and hugs the man.
Connor hugs him back with full muscular force. This Connor's a lot tougher than the previous Connors. It's like a whole lot more muscle. This Connor's older, but he's stronger too. It's like old man muscle.
God! It's been too long, friend. I hear you've been having some stony muscles recently. How are things going?
Weird, y'all vanished for like 2 seconds, and the next thing I knew, y'all popped up again.
Alright, well, to put it simply, you were absorbed by an infinite god named Kitangu. He's kind of a douchebag. Don't tell him I said that.
Literally speaking to Kitangu's eyes and ears.
Doesn't matter. It's true, and it's my bro. He
I
ain't gonna
think Joshua
tattle.
retained that information.
Actually, no. Joshua doesn't know that Connor is Kitangu's eyes and ears. He just knows that Connor is a part of Kitangu. some way.
Kitangu did say that.
No, they
Who's Kitangu?
And he has a
He wasn't
Connor in
listening.
every dimension.
Who's Kitangu? He sounds like a tool.
He's a fool and a tool, but he's a useful tool at that.
So he's a foolish tool who's very useful at being a foolish tool.
Yep. To be honest,
Wow.
I don't trust him one bit.
Why?
I do trust you. Well, he's a god that got banished to... Well, he exiled himself to... what I think is God prison? Anyway, I'm going to catch you up on everything. Miriam is Talia's mother.
What the fuck?
That's what I thought.
So I gotta ask. How did her and did has Talia revealed that she's Yomengander's daughter or no? Is that like revealed or no?
It's been revealed for a while, bro.
Okay, just being sure. It's like so. Her dad's a giant snake, and her
We
mom's a
don't-
human.
Let's not question that right now. Either way, Miriam is Talia's mother. There's a whole dimension where Morbizak is fucking terrified of these, like, night creatures with lances.
Who's Morbizak?
Oh, he's basically a part of the evil tar we've been fighting recently.
Why don't you kill
But...
him?
Cause the captain and Mai are...
They're dating. I was getting that sense too, from what I recall of our interactions. They're definitely going to be dating. I'm calling it.
Alright, I'll bet you a whole heap of gold if you're right. But
I bet
no,
I bet you whatever I got in my left pocket that I'm right. Which I don't know what the fuck I got in my left pocket.
is that a Hobbit reference?
I don't fucking know. I just said it because
You can't get adversity tokens from guessing other people's references.
I can.
No, I was
said
just
something I thought was
asking, though.
clever. I said something I thought was clever, and I didn't know that was a reference.
Sounded like a reference. Either way. Yeah, anyway, we have
He just
Tar
reaches into
Kitty
his left
Cat.
pocket and pulls out infinite wealth.
Yeah, we have a
Infinite
Tar
wealth
Kitty
pocket.
Cat on our team. I'm a warlock now.
Cool. How did that happen?
I basically asked for it from a fire deity. Well, he's not a fire deity per se, but you just gotta meet him and he'll explain it.
He's
Either
a
way,
fierce deity.
What?
he's
Okay, never mind.
and we kind of went through this whole trial section in Kitangu's pyramid, which was kind of super annoying. I mean, like,
Why?
bro, you couldn't have. It was like, why do we have to go through all of this? Aren't we friends at this point, or at least employees of you? I mean, come on, set up a reminder on your thingy computer.
I just recall we touching a stone. The next thing I knew, y'all were gone for like a hot second. The next thing I knew, I popped up here.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Kitangu, the foolish tool, the fool tool.
Right?
We're gonna have to come up with a better backstabbing
I like
name.
it.
Either way,
I like
he
it.
absorbed you.
The toolish
He
fool.
absorbed me?
The Fatu.
Yeah. Apparently, counters all across the infinite planes are Kitangu's eyes and ears, and he absorbed you for some fucking reason.
And Kitangu
God,
did
that's
specifically tell you not to tell Connors.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
look at
Connor, Tommy can go fuck himself.
Can I look at a mirror or something just to see if I can see like Kintangu or like get a trace of what's going on? You know,
Oh god.
what
Joshua.
the fuck is going on? This is existential for me. I mean, I always thought I was just a high mind entity. Now I'm just a pawn to some weird wannabe god. Ah,
Basically, I
My
really do
God.
apologize. He specifically told me not to tell you.
why did you tell me?
Well,
Like me
I feel
telling
like
you that
you
you
have
were-
the best chance of, you know.
You want me to kill me?
No, I was not implying that. I was more implying, more like we team up and free you from his control.
But if I'm him, when freeing me from his control imply killing him.
Not really. More like sever your connection. The
Okay,
cord, so to say.
got the cord. Can I see if there's like a reflection or something so I can see if I can see what's going on with Kitangu? Like if I can pick up whatever's being left of him on me.
Yeah, you like look down, or
I go to like the nearest thing that looks like a mirror big enough to.
yeah,
Or
there's
like a
probably
big
like some
reflection.
shiny like silver or brass something that's kind of like on the gate or whatnot. And you can kind of look in yourself, but Connor doesn't have a reflection. No, I'm just.
Oh my god!
He's a
I'm a
vampire.
vampire. Quick, stab me in the heart before it feasts on someone.
You're not a vampire, you dummy.
You're right. I'm too good looking and not emo enough.
Exactly. You can always tell.
Yeah, the real depressing emo dudes who wear way too much makeup.
I wear makeup. Though I only apply foundation sometimes.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's serious or not?
Yeah.
Didn't the foundation melt off of your spine?
Connor is in the right amount of leather, and he's doing himself up with the black color liner.
Yeah,
He's
he's
walking
like,
his strut.
I just,
All we
All that
need in this
muscle
world
work.
is some love.
All right, take an adversity token.
I know
Hey,
how to
the
remember
muscle
when
work. That's what makes it work. It's like the image of a flexing Connor seep into your heads.
Alright. Seriously. We need to get everybody in the party back into the party.
Let's get this party started. All right, would I know where? Would this version know where Jack could be hiding out? Jack and Holgear? Would I have like decided in like some subconscious version of this, like my impact on this version, not a subconscious impact to be like if they pop up again, find them. You know. When I was like done like some investigating on where I could find them all.
Are you suggesting some sort of trans-dimensional brotherhood?
Yes,
Are you saying we're some kinda
trans
league?
brothers.
I was gonna say-
I feel like I just stepped on a landmine for that one.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Oh wait, y'all missed me.
This reunion is going places, and
Y'all missed me. Admit it.
I'm not admitting nothing.
You missed
Ah, she missed me. She missed me. She basically admitted she missed me.
Yeah, she basically did.
I
You
know
are,
I
in
did,
fact, an
Connor.
element of
Welcome back.
chaos.
Me?
Isn't
Joshua
nature pure
gonna-
chaos though? So
No,
Isn't
It's
nature
on the
chaos?
rails chaos.
Isn't nature
Thank you,
chaos?
Connor.
Though?
Welcome back.
I am so glad to be back, everybody.
So are we.
I told you guys I had surprises.
This is
Yeah, I
the best
heard y'all.
surprise.
I heard y'all really missed my special brand of chaos.
We just missed
And
everything about you.
I don't know if you can
I
tell,
mean,
but
in
I'm
your
doing like a
absence-
weird dance.
In your absence, Mai is choke holding automatons, so I'm trying to hold it down for you over here.
Don't you worry.
Of course.
This Connor's got the muscle to fuck shit up.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
It's an 8-pack.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, I don't. No, he doesn't have no 6 or 8-pack. He has a straight up regular gut, but it's a gut of muscle.
It's like Thor.
Like a Thor, but yeah.
Yeah,
Thor bod.
real
It's kind of like
Thor.
the middle of Thor. It's kind of like the middle between Thor bod and God bod. All right.
I mean,
He's got
isn't that the
muscle.
same fucking thing? Thor's a god, and he. Wait.
No, I'm talking like
He's got a
yeah.
1-pack, but it's a cask.
It's a keg.
It's a nice keg. It's a nice
I don't
keg,
have a
though.
6-pack. I have a full keg, bitch.
Who wants a 6-pack when you can get a keg, right?
Yeah.
Should pick up
Anyway.
a keg
About
of
the-
beer. We should get
Anyway.
a keg of beer for the whole party. Wouldn't that be nice?
Do
yeah,
it.
Josh. Does Joshua
Do
want to
it.
mention that he gave my his bracelet to Connor?
You gave her. Wait, you gave
We
her?
are-
I mean,
Can I
Mai
do an
was
inside
wearing
check?
it around her neck. Did you give it back?
No.
Like, sort of check the notes, like if he's still wearing the bracelet that I gave him.
Yeah, he's still got it.
He still has
I
it.
didn't give it back.
So you're not
Oh,
wearing
I-
the bracelet
I
anymore?
still have
George? I made that for you. After I killed that big cat in that one place.
I'm sorry, bro, but it seemed relevant at the time. You see, it became a magic item where... Okay, let me explain. It became a magic
You
item.
guys are no longer friends. You died, and he gave your friendship away.
It's like,
No!
Wait, you
how
gave
dare
our
you give up my
you gave up our our bro friendship
Our
for some
bromance?
girl?
My God.
Bro, it's not like
My
that.
God. My God. I
You
can't
know I
believe you
sworn
did
off the
that.
ladies.
Okay, bro.
Bro,
We are just friends.
I tried to
okay, not
poo and stab her, but
look.
I know what people say that they're just friends? People who are more than just friends. That's like one-on-one
Bros
phrasing.
before homebrew magic items.
Yeah, bros before
Bros
homebrew
before
magic
hoes.
items. Don't you see, bro?
God, I gotta make a t-shirt for that.
I
Bros
swear to
before
God.
homebrew.
I swear to God.
There are so many t-shirt ideas in here. We have like
Somebody-
3.
I swear, if somebody actually prints these, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna buy that. Bros before homebrew, and I'm gonna wear that to every D&D session.
When in
What's
doubt,
that?
chokehold a moving statue.
I was gonna say, when in doubt, ponder it out.
Anywho, if you guys are just gonna spend some time catching up, we can jump over to a couple other people. And in
Yes.
fact, I will say that if Connor and Joshua, you want to just go to another chat and talk, you can.
Is that cool with you, Joshua?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got the planning voice chat, so if you want to head over there.
Awesome. Let's go and talk about how we're going to kill stuff.
Alrighty.
Either way. Hey. Oh, oops.
Let's cut to... Jack. Sorry. Jack.
Yeah.
Spittle.
Okay.
Jack, you wake up in a very probably should change the music. You wake up in a very plush chair with a book open on your chest as you hear a knock at the door.
take a quick look at what the book is?
Hmm.
30 Shades of Purple.
No.
Oh.
The book of irrelevancy.
No, it's a memoir. It's
Pride and Practicality.
It's about this guy and the weird sort of adventure he goes on, and sort of his experience from like growing up as a child. That stuff was kind of boring before he got into a bunch of different trades, and then grew up, and then even continued a life after he died and came back. And it's the Tales of Jeremiah Blackwood. And it's about just this normal dude that's just trying to go through life, and lots of crazy stuff happens to him. And he's just keeping going.
Okay. I guess I should probably get up and see who's knocking at the door.
Okay. And I will say that this is your house. It looks a little cleaner,
Okay.
or no, stuff is definitely moved around, almost as if someone else was organizing it that was not you.
Gotcha. So I will go open the door.
Okay. And instantly in your vision, you see a massive furry creature that takes you back for a second, until he leans down and smiles at you with eye patch over his face, and he says, "Oh, hey, nice to see that you're up, Jack. We just wanted to give you another invite over to the local barbecue, and hey, you didn't fall asleep in that comfy chair again, did you? I knew you'd like it for your birthday."
It certainly got me. It sure did.
And in the doorway is Mutton Chops. Well, it's good to see you enjoying it, at least. So, a couple of the guys are getting together, and was wondering if you're kind of interested in coming down and eating with the neighborhood. And
Well, I just woke up, so if you want to give me a little bit of time, I might make my way down there.
Oh yeah, sure. Like it's still in a couple days, but I just want to make sure that you knew you were invited. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, we don't need to invite Jack. He knows he's welcome," but I wanted to do the formal thing and actually invite you. So, barbecue's coming up
I
in a couple
appreciate
days. You don't
that.
have to make nothing. You just show up, bring yourself, and that's more than enough.
I'd be honored to show up.
All right. See you there.
See you guys later.
And gives you a wave and turns and walks off.
It feels so bad for
Okay.
killing him.
At least it doesn't seem like I need to kill him this time. I'm going to look around the house, see if I can find anything that's there that's like out of place, anything abnormal.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. Or I will allow a perception check if that one's better.
Oh, way better. I mean, not much better, but a little better. That's a 25.
Okay. You can tell that there is, a lot more stuff in your house than you're probably used to. A lot of little things, kind of like more sort of gift baskets and kind of like little presents and things that doesn't really have a place in the house. You kind of have to keep sort of like on the counter or, on a table somewhere or something. But you can also tell that there's a lot more trinkets, odds and ends, things that you probably would like to, keep in excess and probably used to enjoy going out and procuring by yourself. But a lot of these things seems like gifts, things that were given to you. And as you, glance over them, you can kind of tell that there's like a little bit of a story behind them. Like there's a place sort of almost in like sort of set up in a way of honor almost, that they're not necessarily decorations, but
Oh, yeah. So it seems like perhaps I'm some sort of like prominent person in this actual dimension.
right,
That is
it feels like your
known by the
house but not
community.
your house at the same time, like a different sort of timeline that you would have gone on
Right.
if this was like in the future. Like something definitely happened that like switched. You can see that your food is stocked.
Well,
You
so
even
bad, I
see
can
that there's a
handle
note.
bad, too.
There's a note on some food in the fridge. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying this isn't so bad. I could handle this. If I get stuck here. So what's the note say on the food?
The note is written in very kind of girly penmanship that says, "Make sure to feed yourself this time." And you can see that it is what's the word I'm looking for?
A love note?
No, I can't remember what the food is called.
Oh.
You know what? I'll leave it up to you. What's one of Jack's favorite like home cooked meals that someone probably would have tried to replicate for you?
Probably just like a meat pie or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Like some kind of like homemade pie.
You can tell that this is like very inexperienced, but someone definitely put their all into making it. And it's one of those things that it's just kind of annoying that like it's not very good, so it's probably not enjoyable, but you kind of feel like you have to because someone went out of their way to do something nice for you. So looking at this is a little irritating, but also,
Yeah.
you can tell someone's like good
Was the note
intention,
signed?
but yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Who's it signed by?
It is signed by Lorelai.
Honor.
No, that'd be wild.
Who was that? Lauren?
I know.
Lorelai.
Lorelai.
Who's Lorelai?
When I think of Lorelai.
Actually, it would probably be shorthand for Lori.
Butterfly.
Just Lori.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll make sure to keep an eye out for somebody named Lauren. Was there somebody back on our plane originally that I would have known named Lori? Would I have known her from
Go ahead and make a history
a
check.
previous?
That's a
Okay.
very good question.
Can Connor try a quick question? Can Connor try like I don't know, sensing or
That's a
try
9.
picking up like where his friends are?
Yeah, we can do that in just a second.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just asking just to make sure.
With a 9, I will say that this doesn't seem like someone that's like a love interest. This probably seems like someone that looks up to you. I'll give you that much
Right. That's
information.
All I'm trying to ascertain is to know the proper person to thank when I see them. That's all I'm trying to ascertain.
I will say that if that person shows up, I will let you notice them. But for now, you can't put a face to the name. But
Gotcha.
it's probably
Okay,
like
cool.
some neighbor's kid.
Don't feel bad,
Right.
man. That happens to me too.
I just want to show proper respect for somebody who tried to do me a favor.
Okay.
It happens, man.
Connor, go ahead and make your religion check or Arcana.
I'll do religion. They're about the same. I got a fucking 3. I got a 3.
Okay.
You
You're not really
don't
sure where.
Bro.
You're not sure how to track everyone down. You just found Joshua, so that's what you're trying to figure out at the moment.
Okay, Joshua, here's the plan of how we're going to... Here's the plan. First, we get booze. Second, we wander around the city getting drunk, because that's what I was doing when I was able to find you. I was drunker than a skunk, passed out drunk, and woke up just now sober outside your house, your place. So we'll just do that because that seemed to have worked before. Just get a lot of booze, get really drunk, and just wander around. Eventually, we'll find them.
Or cause them to come to us. They are the heroic types, kind of.
Really? Did Jack change since we left? Because I don't recall Jack being the most heroic type of us. In
Sure,
mine,
if one of them would come and help a major city fire. Joshua
oh
just
my
kind
god,
of
this
makes his thumb into a little lighter flame.
All right, let's go and do some arson. Kind of just grabs anything that would look like gasoline and try doing a makeshift Molotov cocktail. Like,
Okay.
let's start a riot. See if that.
Oh, jeez.
Jack-
Was there anything else that you wanted to do, Jack?
I'm sorry.
No, I guess I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all missed me, and this is the Connor level of crazy that comes with Connor.
So, Connor and Joshua are just going on the town, basically. Generally
Yes.
looking around, but also just kind of enjoying life. Okay.
Pretty much, Connor's like profoundly drunk, or trying to get profoundly drunk because he's repeating the process that got him to find Joshua, essentially, where it involves getting really drunk, wandering the city very drunk, and then passing out and waking up wherever he ends up.
Oh, like Sunset Overdrive. Fast travel.
Nah, Sunset Overdrive was more of, toilets.
But you got drunk first.
That
Then
too.
and then you showed up somewhere else.
Okay, yeah,
Major.
pretty much exactly that. Just get drunk, pass out, and be where you need to be. That is the plan Connor proposed to Joshua.
Okay.
Because he knows the two of them combined are a smart pairing. So it's like, what bad could happen with the two of us interacting, right? What's the worst that could happen?
Oh God.
Let no bad happen.
Arson. Clearly.
Bring it, DM. I challenge you.
Oh my God, you're dead.
Do it. I got an infinite amount of counters I can throw at you. I got a lot of wacky ones. You kill this one, I'll pull a crazier one from behind the door.
Okay. I am rolling randomly to see who goes next, and next is Holgear.
Nice.
Perfect.
Holger, are you here?
With Holger, we'll be unstoppable.
If he's not here, we can do Mai. Seems as though he's not here.
But in it, you guys, you missed this crazy
Are
avalanche.
you talking about
George.
me?
You miss me, Holger?
Holger must be doing something with his dogs or something.
I said,
Oh, you're talking.
Let's do Mai then. Actually. Gosh dang it. Gosh.
You keep getting Holger? You keep getting Holger, don't you?
No, I keep getting Jack.
Okay, roll a different set of dice.
Oh my god, just do Talia first then if you don't want to do. You could just go. Oh my god. It's fine.
No. Let's do Mai. I'm just.
No, it's fine. You don't want to do.
Gosh
His
dang
dice
it.
are
Please don't do this.
Your dice are cursed, bro. I cast anti-bardic inspiration on them.
If you seriously though, if you don't want to do mine next, you can do Talia's. It's okay.
No.
Okay.
Mai, you wake up in thick brush. The air is cool, and as you stand up, there is like this light fog. It is beautiful. There is lush forest around you, every angle that you look. There is also something less concerning around you. There are statues embedded in the ground around you. And you understand why, because you feel this ache in your bones, and you look down in the depression of the earth that you made, and you realize that you, just like all these other statues, fell and landed in the soft earth. And you look around, and they all have tails. But they're not Ty. They're you.
I think I'm having a mental breakdown.
Fair.
Yeah, I think Maya's having a stroke.
What would you like to do?
No. You just said I'm alone, surrounded by a bunch of statues of me.
Yep.
I don't know what you want me to do with this information.
I mean,
Besides, freak
Connor
out.
died. Connor died plenty of times. It's never bothered him.
Good for you, Connor. You're not here. Shut up.
Wow,
Glad you're
that's
back,
really
but shh.
cool. Okay.
It's not the time.
Sorry.
I think she's just kind of panicking a little bit. She's very confused and not sure where she, I guess I would try to figure out where I am. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
You want me to roll? I don't.
Hello.
How about, go ahead and roll me a d20. I don't want to say what it is.
Just a flat roll.
Yeah.
Just regular D20, right?
And this is just my.
Yeah, this is
And
me.
I'm just making sure.
Shit, where? Oh. Nat 20.
No way. Okay.
Yes, it's literally it's on the thing. You can see it.
Damn it all.
It's there.
You remember all these times that you were running around, trying to do things, trying to save the world, and, carrying your brother's statue around, trying to figure out a way to help him out, and somehow it feels wrong. Like it's backwards. Like none of that makes sense. Like almost as if you were pushed into that situation against your will in a way that didn't make any sense, didn't have any explanation, and didn't have any solution. And it's only at this point that you're now realizing why. It's because he was doing the exact same thing. But he succeeded. Until you tried to do the same.
Okay.
And with a crackle of energy, suddenly a doorway opens just a few feet away, and through it you can see Ty standing behind several rows of chrome boxes operating different mechanisms, switches and levers, lights crackling and energy, and he's like, worked. Actually worked. And you can see that he has 6 tails, and he beckons you to join him. Come on! Get over here!
What?
I did it! I
What is-
think I figured it out. Okay.
What?
Just
I
get
don't-
over here. Just get over here. I can't keep this
No,
open for too long. Just come on.
I don't. I don't know what's happening right now. What is this? What are we doing? I don't.
It's me. Just I found you again. Just quickly come. You can see that the energy is starting to fluctuate, and the different machines that he's working on behind the portal are starting to fritz and smoke, and you can see that sparks of energy are blasting off, and he's like, I don't know how long this. Come on. I need you to just.
Okay. Fuck creepy statue forest. I'm just gonna go.
Okay. You run and leap through the portal, and instantly, as soon as you do, you land feet first, and the world around you is different. It's cold, it's foreboding, and instantly you know something's wrong. Something's off. Ty looks older, but not just physically. He's not just, slightly taller. He has tan skin. He has wrinkles under his eyes. Not because he's significantly aged, but because he is so worn. And as you jump through, he collapses and allows the system to shut down. He just sort of collapses, almost falling to the ground, just sort of catching himself on one of these controls. He's like, I didn't think that was gonna work. You okay?
Am I okay?
Yes!
Am I okay?
Yes! Are you okay? I've been
don't
looking
know.
for you for so long.
What the fuck are you talking? What? Where? Okay, you.
He struggles to his feet, kind of leaning against the railing. Alright, when we got separated, the blackness came and started to consume everything. I tried to push you back into the Feywild and separate you from the rest of the Tar, but you didn't. You pushed me back in. You sacrificed yourself to save me, and I wasn't gonna allow that. It's not what brothers do. I came back. I searched everywhere for you. I broke so many laws. I did none of that matters. All that matters is that we're back. We're together again. And he like clasps your shoulders. And he pulls you in for a hug.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Just hold on one sec. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. We got sucked into different places. Like it, and then I ended up in this weird world with these people, and you were a statue, and they were like, we know how to fix him, so I went along with them, and then there was like this big goopy monster, and
He's just shaking his head like, yeah, it's crazy, but none of that matters now. You can come home with me. We can go back. There are hundreds of thousands of different worlds where we can be together again.
No,
I know that some of us didn't make it, but it's fine. Like, you're still my sister. I'm still your brother.
but it. Where are we right now? What is this? What is going on? I don't.
You look around and you recognize this room. This is Connor's mind palace. This is this giant room with these different weird mechanisms in array, with this large kind of raised meta platform, and in the center of it you see a large glowing crystal.
Wait, I've never been in Connor's mind palace.
Oh, that's right, you haven't. Okay, you are the only one that haven't. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm super new. So I'm like, I don't know where
Never
the fuck
mind. If you would like a visual, I can get you a visual.
No,
but...
I think I kind of get the, yeah. But yeah, no, Maya has no idea where the fuck she is, and
yeah, that was like right before going.
Right before they met me.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry about
No,
that.
you're good. It's fine. Ty, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
You're so old now. What happened to you?
Yeah, a little bit. Hope that's okay.
I mean,
I searched so long.
You would think you'd given up by now, but
Would you have given up?
I don't know, because it just happened.
Well, it's good I pulled you out pretty quick then. Some of the some of the others didn't really work out, but that's okay.
Sorry, what? Who?
Like some of the other timelines that I tried to interact with wasn't really compatible. Sometimes I came in too early, too late. It's just kind of a weird thing, and
Too early, too late. You know what? We're just not going to get into this at this very second.
Yeah,
My
no,
brain
it doesn't
is
matter.
mush. I don't. What are we doing? Okay, I have to find people.
What do you mean?
The people I've been traveling
whoa,
with.
Whoa. And he like kind of tries to pull you. He like spins you around and looks you in the eyes.
What?
We can't go back. I mean,
What?
we can go anywhere you want, but we can go somewhere new, but we can't go back.
I
have worked so hard It has been
Congrat-
so long. I'm not gonna lose you again.
You don't have to lose me. I just need to get this bracelet back, at least to my friends. Ew, friends. God, ugh. Ew, are they my friend? Is he my friend? I don't. That's a whole other can of worms I'm gonna have
You
to
Yeah,
better
open.
let's
be
not
your
open
friend
up
if you're
that
giving
up.
you that. You better.
Look, I
You have to forget about them. Here, and he like grabs like a sort of a cloak and wraps it around you, and then he hands you a staff and like a bag, and he's like, here, these were some of your old things. You remember, right? This is how it used to be. We can go back to that again.
My goodness.
I
What?
that's fucking okay. Yeah. I guess
I know this is confusing. I know that this is a lot. Okay? Okay. I get it. There's so much that I need to tell you. I am so tired. I'm just glad that it finally worked. You can see like his eyes are starting to well up.
No, don't cry, because then I'll cry, and then you.
Okay, all right.
Stupid
He's like
twin
trying to wipe his
powers.
eyes.
God, fucking. Are you done being an emotional sissy?
Wow.
Wow, your brother just tore up the space-time continuum to find you, and he's old.
Oh,
I'm just glad you're home. And he just gives you a big, warm hug. And now we're gonna cut over to Talia. Talia. How are you?
yes.
You wake up gently being rocked by the ocean. A light dew on your face. The uncomfortable wood against your back. Looking up into the beautiful blue sky as the sun shines down on you, and you are on the deck of a ship.
I am going to get up and take a look around.
A figure stomps over with her boots and looks down at you. Not sleeping on the job, are you? And you look up to see Barlow, your old captain. And you realize that you're back on the ship as you are perusing the sea, and this is the first time that you would have seen the prince of the Undertow, who you now know as your dad.
I do believe the correct term is King of the Undertow.
That's right. When he got exploded, he turned into princess. That's right. King of the Undertow. Had a few scrapes there on our first encounter, but we showed him what's boss.
You sure about that one, lass? And I walk over to the edge of the boat, like knowing that he did not back down. I knew him way too fucking well.
You're a little quiet, by the way. But I assume you're talking about your dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's this? Does this work?
That's alright.
And no.
It's just the same.
How about now?
Still the same.
I mean,
Ah!
I can hear you pretty good, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I can hear you pretty fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I just have you at 200 and everyone else I have a little lower, so. Anyways, continue.
I basically say, "Are you sure about that last?" And I walk over to the edge of the ship and I look into the water because I know without a shadow of a doubt that he did not retreat or back down or anything.
Yeah, we lost quite a few of us, but our ship managed to stick through. We showed that old king who's boss.
You might want to watch your tone about that.
Oh? Are you about to challenge me for captain again? She smiles.
I don't think I need to challenge you, considering the fact that I know who the king really is.
She raises an eyebrow.
Have you ever heard of the Norse snake known as Normangander?
I may have heard the tales a couple times. You're not really going on about sea monsters that guard the edges of the world, are you?
Only one way to find out. Then she basically gets up on the edge of the banister and be like, "Oh, down, hope you can catch me." And she basically jumps and flips into the water.
Make make an intimidation or persuasion check.
oh god.
With advantage?
Sure.
Yay!
Mr. Dad.
Please help her. Please don't.
Interplanar bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
That would
at
be
4th level.
amazing.
No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to cast guidance from Connor's brain palace.
Okay.
See Hermit
bardic
Connor inspires you from the shoreline.
Wait, what happened? What happened? My phone cut out.
Nothing, Talia's rolling.
What's your bardic inspiration die? Is it a D?
No. He can't inspire you from here. No.
It's
You have advantage and that's it.
It's a D100.
Roll.
Yeah, so you roll your dice with advantage, then you add a
Connor,
D100.
shush.
You roll your dice, you move your mice, nobody has to get hurt.
I do. God, Jesus Christ, people, you're not.
I wanted to play Mousetrap.
But no.
Does anybody get that
No.
reference?
I do.
Okay,
I
thank
do.
you.
I do.
The toy that saved Christmas. Please take
Yeah,
an adversity
it's
token.
VeggieTales. It's VeggieTales.
Yeah, The toy is Buzzsaw Jimmy. Or like his hand turns into a saw.
You moron!
God, she is adamant about her VeggieTales.
I am, because I did watch VeggieTales.
Alright, take an adversity token. Leave me alone. What did you get for your roll?
Please, just don't hurt me.
Rolled a 20.
For which? Persuasion or intimidation?
Persuasion.
Yes.
Okay. You leap off the edge of the boat and you watch as Barlow looks at you with such incredulity that she drops her facade. And you realize that it's not Barlow at the last second as they reach out towards you and scream in a man's voice, "No, you..." And then instantly the illusion fades and you slam down onto the stug. Debris scattered around, and you are back in that world that you had just left. And as that voice fades, you hear him say, "It wasn't supposed to happen like that." And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall. And you
Ow,
look
my
up
butt.
and you see the Shattered Islands smoking. And you look up and see the mountaintops destroyed. And you see roots growing all over. But most of them are still. Make a perception check.
This is such BS. Auto 20ing that one.
Okay. For a
actually-
total of, what's your modifier?
Actually, see, I rolled an 8. Would it be possible if I could use?
I'm gonna say if you get an auto 20, you'll see a lot.
Just
Okay.
use it.
Yeah,
Okay.
take it.
My modifier for perception is +4.
Okay, so 24. Okay. You can see that there are a few smaller roots along the coastline crashing and thrashing around, and you can't really see what it is they're attempting to battle or capture because it's just so far away. But every so often you can see that like an end of a tendril gets just cleaved and it falls to the ground and disintegrates. And then you watch as one of these larger ones starts to pull back and actually accumulates all of the other smaller tendrils in one last-ditch effort as it snakes its way up the mountainside, burrowing into it, then wrapping around and crushing off a massive chunk to hurl down at the beach. And as it does so, you watch as the ocean moves and you actually get pulled to the shore slightly as water gets pulled in and a massive geyser shoots up and a massive spray of water and foam. The boulder is cut in half and explodes, crushing the root. And with this slight jolt of movement forward, you watch as a single figure comes to rest. A large sword in their hand. Weakened and exhausted, they slowly move towards the water, kneel down, and put their hands into the water, as if drawing sustenance from it. What do you do?
I'm astonished by what I saw, but I also want to try and get to shore because I can kind of curious as to who this person is.
Okay. Yeah, you can make the thing go ashore. And
Yeah.
as you do, the figure eventually notices you and looks up. And as you get closer, your heart skips a beat. Because you feel like you've seen this person before. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Alright. What is up with these fucking dice today?
Are you getting
Wanna
so
borrow
many
mine?
bad rolls? I'm sorry.
Want to borrow mine?
Yes, please do, because my dice rolls have been fucking awful.
All right. All right. You know what, Connor? You've been talking so much. Let's see you roll. Please roll me an insight check, Connor. And if you fail, I'm gonna do something to you.
All right.
I'm I'm not having this sort of side chat
Dirty.
nonsense.
Dirty 20. I got it.
AC was 30, so fuck you. No.
I'm sorry, Sparrow.
Connor, I think.
No, it's fine. I just no more talking in someone else's.
I'm sorry. I'm just excited to be back.
You're giving her advantage, so she takes your
I'm
roll.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's no need to apologize. Just stop talking.
Mute yourself. God.
Sorry. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you recognize this figure. As you look at the figure, they are kneeled down with their you can see that it's not just their hands in the water, but you can see that the sword is also just sort of resting in the sand beside them in the water. And they actually have taken the sheath, this massive bag, off their back and have it in the water. You can see that the water is slowly getting almost sucked in, accumulating into the bag. But as this figure looks at you and locks eyes, you recognize this piercing red eyes as they look at you. And you feel like you know this person because every single time you've imagined what your mom looks like, they've had these long hair that's just sort of a beautiful lush gray, sort of greenish gray, sort of like sea foam, just rolling over her shoulders. And that's what this figure looks like. Except how you always imagined your mother was sort of proper and elegant, and this figure seems mature, but a bit young to be your mother. Perhaps only a little older than you are. And as you get close and they recognize you, you can see that they command the waters to actually help bring your vessel in closer. And she just sort of sits there kneeling, kind of cocks her head to one side. Who are you?
I'm Talia. Talia
Her-
Jones.
Her brow furrows. Oh. Well, it was about time you showed up. She stands up, sheathing the blade in the bag, and putting it over her shoulder. She just pivots on a heel and turns away and begins walking away. Excuse me.
I get up and walk off onto the walk after her, and I say, "What do you mean?"
She stops and looks over her shoulder. Well, this was supposed to be your duty, but as always, I'm left to clean up your messes. She adjusts the bag and begins walking away again.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
She turns, sort of planting her feet in the sand angrily. I'm you, but better. Now we're going to cut over to somebody else. Is Holgir back yet? I'm gonna disconnect him and see if he rejoins. Because he might be glitching out or something, I don't know. Who are you?
A
Nice.
minute. Who are you?
I guess we'll cut back to
Oh, God.
Connor and Josh.
Oh god.
Get ready, people. Shit's gonna get weird.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say anything. Either way, both of us
Nice.
are drunk.
Ah,
Here.
here he is.
Aww.
Aw.
His
Well.
mic is muted.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hello,
for
Sparrow. Well,
You
Sparrow, looks
didn't-
like you the dog
You
did.
didn't know your mic was muted, did you?
no, it was acting like it was deafened for some reason.
weird.
Weird.
So weird. Yeah, we
All
were
right.
like, what?
Can we do a
Hello?
Holgir scene, please?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
I'm
sure,
sorry to
sure,
cut you
sure.
off, Joshua, from your
Finally.
beautiful speech, but
It's fine.
I wasn't gonna do a speech.
Josh was talking?
I
I
can't
was gonna do
Oh.
a sermon.
Ew.
Oh
What?
gosh.
An Uma Thurman?
A sermon.
Oh. You should do an Uma Thurman. That scene was great.
What the fuck is an Uma Thurman?
You're so
she
young.
wants to move and dance. Leave her alone.
That is the wrong Uma Thurman. Okay.
What? You don't want to dance like Uma Thurman?
No. I want to
Okay.
decapitate people like Uma Thurman.
All right. Bury me till I confess.
She's going Kill Bill, you're going music video.
Yeah, you're going
Oh,
to
dear.
eat.
You wake up with this terrible pain in your neck. And you realize that's because you are not sleeping in a normal situation. You are sleeping in a chair pulled up against a bed, and you are leaning over, which is not the most comfortable way to be sleeping. And your hand is still holding on to the figure who's in the bed. And you look up and you see someone with a bandage around their head. And
You so-
magical lifeline. What?
You fiend.
And Nanny looks like she's gonna come through.
Holgir has tears in his eyes.
The nurse has a hand on your back and says, "Are you all right? Do you need me to get you anything?"
No, thank you.
All right.
I just. It hit me what it would mean if she was gone.
I'll give you a little bit more time, but it's going to be her mealtime soon, so.
Thank you. Holgier's going to enjoy as much time as he can.
Okay. The general story that you get from people around is that you have come here every day, and you spend most of your mornings here after having sleepless nights, and you come in first thing in the morning and usually spend your days or your mornings talking to her, telling her what's going on in your life. She is alive, but she isn't waking up. She's in a coma and they don't know how to get her out. You can't just magic something like that away. But she's alive and otherwise well.
It's better than the other realities where she's not. After I am kicked out for breakfast.
A lunch.
After I get kicked out for lunch, do I have any memories of anything that was happening to this version of me?
Nope.
Cool. I guess I'll go shopping.
Okay. Oh dear.
Well,
That's unfortunately where the boys are.
as I'm like moving around, can I feel like any tug from the rocks?
Make a religion check.
Jesus. No. That's a 6 for Jesus. Holgier is an atheist.
No. You can still feel them, but you don't know where they are.
That's a shame. I know they exist on this plane, but not where.
Well, you don't even know that.
Okay. I guess I'll head towards. Are we back at Need?
Yeah.
I guess I'll head back towards the underside of Need. Go check on Jack.
Okay. So you go straight to Jack's place? Or you said you wanted to go shopping?
Yeah, I'm gonna like snake around, see if there's anything obvious that's different. Like, I don't know, everybody's walking on the opposite side of the road.
Okay. Yeah, they drive on the other side of the road. It's weird here. No. As you are making your way down into the underside, just sort of sightseeing, you also come across two people. And I'll just give this to you because, as you get closer to the stones, you can find Joshua. And he has Connor with him.
Oh shit, that simplifies things.
Oh, hey!
Woo!
Woo-hoo!
See,
Checking a big barrel.
this plan always works.
I told you getting drunk and wandering would work. You doubted it, but it worked.
It does in fact work.
I don't think you should treat that as a life lesson.
Drinking's
You
also
should
your
treat it as
problems.
a life philosophy.
The way of life.
Anyway, you see who's back? Back from the grave? Back again?
Connor drops the barrel and gives Holger a big back-breaking hug.
I don't think he's been gone from this reality.
Y'all guys were gone for like 5 seconds. It was the weirdest 5 seconds in my life. And so I got drunk, and then I wandered around, and I found
You got
Joshua.
drunk and wandered around for 5 seconds.
Yes, and somehow.
Man, I miss my friends. I'm drunk.
This is Connor we're talking about.
Drinking and wandering brought him back to us within like 5 seconds. And it's been like 5 minutes since we started drinking, so yeah,
Maybe,
I think
like-
we can treat this as a good lesson.
I'm not even
Oh,
gonna make you
wait.
guys roll Constitution saving throws. You are both drunk.
Oh, Joshua, I just realized something. What if we keep drinking and wander around for 5 hours? We could find like the rest of the group. And it just goes up in 5.
Holgier, save the situation.
Just grabs.
I don't know
another
if I
barrel
can.
from nowhere. It's like he just holds it out.
Oh,
Holger,
get
Holger,
hammered
take
with
one.
us.
Oh.
There's this holding a
Ooh.
big barrel that's almost as big as Connor's torso. Like, drink this barrel.
No.
Ah,
Drink
I
this
just hugged that
barrel. I
line.
won't tell you what's in it.
I do
I'm
probably
go-
tell guys be like, please.
I'm going to pull
It's a
these guys
clam
off to the
pie.
side.
I
I'm
promise
going-
it's not full of monkeys.
Oh my god.
If,
No
I'm-
promises.
Kinda
okay.
just takes the barrel
I'm-
and just starts chugging it.
I'm just gonna
Chug,
ritual cast
chug.
Skywrite while they're getting pissed drunk.
Okay.
What?
join us.
What are you skywriting underground?
Oh, are we currently underground? I
Yes.
thought we were still on the main floor.
No.
Nah, they that's where all like the booze and cheap stuff is.
Gotcha.
Also, that's on the way to Jack's. So, you know what? Just for the fun of it, as you were making your way through, you see another friendly figure. Hey, boys! And you
just
see Mutton
got
Chops jog up to you.
Connor just jumps and is like hiding behind his barrel.
You
I
do
don't-
like you. You
Did
do
Holger
the
ever meet Munchops?
you do the Terminator high five where you just slam arms and flex your muscles.
No, you're thinking Predator.
You're
Or
thinking of
Predator, sorry. I'm sorry.
Max
Thank you.
Flex.
Instantly,
Yes,
Connor
sir.
is just gleaming, glistening.
Okay,
There's
stop.
Max sex appeal.
Joshua would recognize Mutton Chops and probably Connor. I don't know if Holgier has.
Connor probably would recognize him as the guy that tried
Probably.
to kill him that one time. And then almost made a coat out of him.
Holger never met him.
Okay.
And he's like, you gotta get drunk with us, Mutton Chops. We're searching for our friends. And the only way to do it is if we get really drunk and wander around.
No, it's too early in the day, but catch me
Please.
after midnight. See me
But
turn
it is
into an
like 3
animal.
hours.
Ah!
Ah! But wait, isn't it technically after
Just
midnight?
gives Holgier just
past
like
midnight?
trauma.
Yeah, Holger's just like, eh.
Oh wait, isn't it technically after midnight since it's past midnight now?
No.
Good job, 5 o'clock somewhere.
I prefer drinking around 5:30.
He
I
looks
prefer drinking around
he looks
12.
down at the sundial on his wrist.
Underground. Or underground.
Oh, I forget this thing doesn't work underground.
It's okay. I'm so drunk I don't know what time it is either. I only know 5 seconds, 5 minutes, and then whatever comes after 5 minutes.
Hey, guess what?
Booze.
It's been 5 seconds.
Oh my god, maybe the rest of the party is starting to show up. Kind of scans the area around looking for like Jack or Talia.
He raps against your chest with the back of his knuckle. Hey, you are coming to the barbecue in a couple days?
Will there be a lot of women and meats?
Well, it depends on how many you bring.
I'll bring a lot of booze, but I don't know if it'll be enough for everyone else.
Well, I guess some of us will have to pull our weight.
Naturally.
He turns to Holger. Your straight edge friend could come too. He just like ruffles your hair. See you around.
Does Holger know about Mutton Chops' connections with the other parts of the group?
I mean, did they ever tell you?
I feel like we might have discussed a little bit after we'd killed Mutton Chops when we were looting.
He's Joshua's friend and Jack's neighbor.
Okay.
And the guy that
Always
get drunk with.
friends, more drinking buddies.
I'll ask him if he's seen Jack.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
it just
has-
came from his place.
Or if he hasn't seen Jack.
I knew it. My plan is working flawlessly. He just looks at the big barrel of alcohol. My plan works flawlessly.
Okay. You be careful with that thing.
Connor just returns to chugging the barrel.
Okay. And then you head to Jack's house?
Yes.
Okay.
Drunkenly. Like, he's just swapping out barrels as he finds them.
And
What has Jack been doing in this time? Did he eat the meat pies and have a good brunch?
Yeah, he did. But also, I think he probably would have headed out looking for a place where he could buy himself a sword.
Okay. I'll even say that
Especially since
you had a
those are, like,
sword.
people like him around here.
I think he wants a magic sword.
I will say that you have
Yeah.
a silvered sword. It's supposed to be ceremonial, but it's sharp. If you want a magic
Okay,
sword, you have to
that'll
go
work.
buy one. But
Yeah, I'd be willing to go try that out.
all right, yeah, I'll give you any sort of
Couple.
long sword, short sword. You can go ahead and silver it. I'll say that you have that.
Okay.
But what other kind of magic sword were you looking to find?
Oh, just one that was like a just a basic like +1 sword, so I could have just a magic sword,
Okay.
so I could actually hit people that are resistant to, bludgeoning and stuff.
Let's see. How much are those generally?
Yeah. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Are there any other final things that you guys want to talk about? Or?
Connor just like, it is so good to see you guys again. I thought I was going to be wandering the multiverse again on my own.
Joshua,
Oh,
would you
man.
mind giving me my rock back?
Yeah. He tosses the rock back to Holgear. Sorry, I almost forgot about it.
Y'all got friendship rocks too?
These are mine.
Look, we needed a way to get back to each other, and
Here's
I
my
think it's
friendship rock.
Holgear, are we friends?
Why are you
Yes.
looking so weird?
Yes,
This
but
Connor
that's
is
not
here.
why I gave it to them.
Do you turn evil when you get drunk?
Yes, this is
No,
how
I'm just trying. I'm
Connor
just trying
just
to give
jumps and
Joshua a
slaps.
voice. I'm tired of using my normal voice for
Okay.
Joshua.
Connor just jumps and slaps Joshua in the face. Be like, hey, oh! No evil. No evil. Only drunk.
I'm not evil. I'm complex.
He jumps again and slaps him. Hey, oh!
No more.
No evil.
To be quite honest, I have a feeling I'm about ready to either slap a bitch or fight a bitch.
I have both.
Fair.
Something I did forget to do was roll for everyone's money. So I could do that after the session, or I could just say that you all have generally a fair amount of wealth. That Jack, if you wanted to buy a magic +1 sword, that would only take a little bit of time. You wouldn't need to do any, rolls to like look and find one. You could get one for a good price, like a decent price, probably even like a good discount since you know people. So
Cool. Well, sounds good.
Could always hit up a fence.
easy enough.
Alcohol.
Apparently, I'm really popular on this dimension, so I could probably play on that a little bit.
What's Connor's reputation in this world?
I will leave that entirely up to you.
You really want to leave that up to me, Sparrow?
I will say this. The general history that's happened is that actually no, I don't want to I don't want to give that up just yet. I'll introduce that next session. But
Okay, then.
are there any last minute things that you guys want to do before we call it a night?
Joshua hugs Whole Gear and Jack. No, just Whole Gear. Jack isn't here.
And Connor hugs Joshua and Whole Gear, like, big bear hug, like,
Yeah, if you do a group hug with Jack, it just doesn't really work the same.
As
I
I'm
don't know, try to
squished,
see if we can pop some
Oh, he's
bones or
squished.
something.
as Holger is squished between two, probably at this point larger men, he's just gonna ask Connor, "So how long are you sticking around?"
Forever. Forever.
That didn't work out last time.
Connor just decides to squeeze tighter just kind of be like, oh, you want to go there, huh? And just kind of squeezes tighter. Even addictive.
Connor,
If they,
make a strength check. Hold here, make a con save.
I'm casting Armor of Agathis.
Okay, all right, that'll be enough to save you.
Oh damn! I was hoping to flex a cool feature I got, but whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. Deal
I go
damage to your
into
party
the-
member.
I'm not gonna do damage. I just want to be like, you know what?
You have
I'm just
19 HP. Let's not go there.
gonna.
You only have
okay.
19? I'm at 35.
You guys took
I'm
psychic
at
damage.
75. I'm at 75.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I took
Okay.
psychic damage. And
Oh, right, you
since I
didn't
lost
save.
Barbarian, lost some health, so blah blah.
Yeah, the famous warlock saying, blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
No, that's
I
vampire.
was trying to be a vampire. I said la ba ba ba.
Important thing. Everyone still has their inventory, including Jack. You still have your item that Morbizet gave you.
What about Connor?
Also, I still have those goggles from like session 2.
My jar is safe.
Did you get goggles at session 2?
Yeah, I think it did.
I think. found the
think
goggles
Miriam
in the wrecked ship.
gave someone her goggles. I don't remember. Anywho, that's
I
not
think so.
important.
Either way,
All right,
Good
cool. I
night.
guess we'll end the session there.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't think I had anything else.
All right, that's fine. We can call it a night.